Welcome back here once again to Total Chaos. My name is Aspec here once again on the microphone. We're ready to go here for match number 2 of today of the Premier League week number 7. It is the classic. It is the ultimate clash of two British original teams. It is Team-Dignitas versus Fnatic. Two teams that have a lot of rivalry going on between themselves. At least the organizations do. These two teams by themselves, not so much. Recent pickups from Romania and Serbia. Let's see how they're actually going to get together here in the Premier League. Let's take it into the game and see what kind of picks we have among ourselves. Now, of course, Total Chaos likes to do things interestingly. So I will be pulling out the statistics as always through this matchup. Team-Dignitas so far have played themselves for 5 matches in this series. And initial bans so far from Fnatic will be coming out. It looks like a ban was going to be, the first one is going to be a Night Stalker. So it looks like they're trying to kind of deny the heavy ganking pushing going on there for Team-Dignitas. Dignitas denying Profit. Let's see how that is going to pan out for them. So a little bit of pushing power being removed there from the actual equation. In the meantime, though, actually, what has Team-Dignitas taken in the past? What have they generally like to go for when it comes to picks? I'm quickly going to take a look here at my... Yeah, they only picked Night Stalker just once. Anti-Mage being banned now as well, which they only picked up once as well. I'm kind of looking at this series, and I would not be surprised if Team-Dignitas is going for a Mirana ban, because they do know that Mitch does love his Mirana or Storm, and that's going to mix things up slightly. We'll have to see how that is actually going to pan out, but late game carries for already being banned out here by Fnatic. And that's definitely something that is interesting, to say the least. Of course, Fnatic coming out with Gordon, Grazine, Bucktup, and Mitch. Manito will be standing in for Baja, who is apparently having himself a sick day, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue on his behalf. Let's see what Fnatic has been picking so far throughout this tournament when it comes to any push heroes. Played 5 games so far as well. Looks like, I'm quickly looking for, they played versus Miniski earlier on, so that's like, they picked Mirana twice. They picked Vengeful Sphere as Vengeful twice as well. Windrunner 3 times, and several other ones as well. So we'll have to see. There we go. So we have ourselves a Tidehunter being banned. I know for a fact that Dignitas loves the Tidehunter. They will pick that hero whenever they can. Oh, Invoker. We have ourselves an Invoker pick. This will be interesting. And that EMP Tornado has definitely a lot of potential there. A lot of ganking potential as well. Could this be a ganking setup towards a, towards a pushing, against a pushing team? This is going to be interesting. How is Dignitas going to counter this? What kind of setup are they looking for?
5 seconds remaining.
Really interesting. There we go. Windrunner. Okay, a very safe choice there. Very safe choice by Dignitas. Opening up proceedings with Windrunner. Trying to pretty much, and Darkseer finally. There we have Brute Mother coming out now. Oh, that right there. And Chen as well. We have a full-on push build. Fnatic are going for a full-on push build right off the bat. They respond on the Radiant side. So that right there is going to make things very, very interesting. With that Brute Mother at the bottom lane, Shen in the jungle, they're going to go for a full-on push. They're looking to finish this in under 30 minutes, maybe 35 tops. And then we have Sand King coming out as well, looking for some ganks in combination with Darkseer. That's definitely interesting, to say the least. But Brute Mother, Chen, and Invoker so far being picked up by Fnatic. Have they actually done something like this in the past? I'm quickly taking a look. I don't see Invoker on the list just yet. No, they have not picked up Invoker at all. Have they picked up Chen so far? No, they have not picked up Chen either. Brute Mother on the other hand. Have they picked up Brood? I don't think they have. No. They have not picked up Brute Mother either in this series. So that right there is making things very, very interesting. These heroes have not been picked up by Team Fnatic. They're making themselves, putting themselves in a little bit of a different category. A lot of pushing potential here. And Invoker will be able to clean out the lanes, and Chen will be able to push out those heroes, and those little spiders from Brute Mother will make things very, very interesting. So follow-up ban, Dragon Knight coming out. as well as Venomancer, so a lot of utility being disabled. Ooh, this could be very interesting. Looking at these picks so far, this could be extremely difficult. They need to do something against... Yeah, Dignitas need to get some ganking going on. They need to gank, they need to gank, and they need something that can go against invisibility for Broodmother, because she's going to be a problem. It's going to be a Broodmother versus Sand King lane, no doubt. I'm going to check here for Team Dignitas what kind of options they've done when it comes to Sand King. Sand King, as they have picked him up once so far, and it was by Zizou, and he will be running that throughout this. Team Dignitas, as I said, Prophet banned, Tide banned, and Dragon banned. Crystal Maiden being banned now as well. They do know that they're kind of expecting the Dignitas to go for a heavy mana build there. Of course, Darkseer is fairly mana dependent, but we'll have to see whether or not what his utility is going to be throughout this. Not many heavy gankers in this setup so far. Of course, Anti-Mage and Night Stalker being banned out.
10 seconds remaining.
But they still need a good support. Let's see what this final ban is going to be. Okay, ganker. Another ganker being taken away. Witch Doctor going? Vengeful Spirit. Very, very, very good pick up there. We'll be running excellent support here. What are they going to pick? Void? Void could work. Although, once again, Void, in order to get takedown Invoker and Chen at the same time for that support, they need to take Chen out very, very quickly in order to pull something back. But I don't think they actually have anybody that's going to work in that particular setup. Let's see what kind of heroes Dignitas generally goes for. Faceless Void is one of their main pickups, the main heroes they'd like to take. So that could definitely be one of their pickups they're going to go for. In addition,
I am Lich.
Radiant team pick.
Lich support. Yeah, it's probably going to be a faceless combo there. Let's see how this is going to come together. And they do like themselves their Dragon Knight, but how is that going to come together? Fnatic know that they could probably lock down Mirana. Good pickup for Mitch. That will be a Mitch runner right there, and it's going to be... I would not be surprised if it's going to be a faceless for Team Dignitas. But again, that Vengeful Spirit combo right there is going to be very, very interesting, especially if they do not pick up Invoker. That EMP Tornado going through in towards a Chronosphere is definitely going to mess with their stuff. So I really wonder how that is going to actually affect if they do go for Faceless Void. They do have themselves oceans of time, at least a whole minute before that actually comes together within the confines of the actual team. All right, how are they going to set this up? But this is a very good setup so far by Fnatic. Invoker, Brood, Chen, Venge, and Mirana. Very, very nice for the Mirana. Mirana going in towards that solo top with Venge supporting Brood, Invoker mid, Chen. No, actually Chen top maybe. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to get a hold of those creeps. Go for jungle perhaps. So who would be going top? Mirana? Mirana top. Invoker mid, Brood, Venge bottom, and Chen jungle, no doubt. Maybe jungle support for Chen, Venge, we'll have to see from that combo. On the other hand, Windrunner mid, Lich support on Sand King and Darkseer, perhaps on the bottom lane solo, we'll have to see. But, whoa, you kidding? Clinks being picked up. Did not see that one coming. Clinks so far, let's take a look at the picks so far in this month. Clinks being picked up on their tier list. Where is he? He is in tier 4, if I'm not completely mistaken. I'm quickly going to see, is he in tier 4? I would not be surprised. Yeah, that's definitely a tier 4 hero. Clinks being picked up. Damn. That is definitely going to make things very, very, very interesting on the ganking side of things. They're going to go for a full-on gank versus a pushing team. Let's take a look here. What do we have on the screen? We got ourselves Fnatic here once again. It is Fnatic Gordon coming out with Mirana. Gordon actually running from an Invoker on Mitch. Interesting. Even though even though Mitch is kind of known for his Mirana play, Grazine will be coming out with Brood Mother. Bucked up with the Chen. Benito will be sending in for Baja. Will be coming out with a Vengeful Spirit on support. Let's see what we have here on the Dignitas side. What kind of lane combos we have. Darkseer on Sunny. On Sony. Leon on the Klink. So that right there is going to be interesting. Looks like it's going to be a full push on towards top lane. A 4 lane, perhaps? Are they going to leave? It would be interesting if they're going to go for a full push with 4 men on towards the top lane and maybe there. Coco coming in onto the Sand King. Bondar is going to be on the Windrunner. Zizou on the Lich support. Now, Dignitas, I had to have a chat with the Dignitas Dignitas general manager earlier, at least yesterday, about their team setup. Come With Me is not in this particular lineup, and I think, did they actually do anything with Freezer? That's a good question as well, so I have to take a look at that as well. But they do like to switch around Coco and Come With Me, so we'll have to see how that actually is going to pan out within the confines of this setup. As we're currently just waiting to see how that is going to pan out. Now, the setup is quite interesting because we're going to have ourselves a... Yeah, 100 is Freezer. Yeah. Yeah, that's Freezer. So it's Bandar. So he's on yeah. So we actually have Freezer up there as Windrunner. So we have to pretty much Bandar is Freezer. Right. I do like it when teams kind of put their names in there, and I can see who it is. But right now, bucked up on Chen. Let's take a look at their item build so far. What we have actually going out, who will be playing. Ooh, Chen with full-on support and full wards, and as well as anti-ward and Vengeful Spirit. We are here on towards Benito, coming out with already here the potential of going for a Smoke of Deceit. Now that right there could be very, very interesting. We're going to see ourselves a gank on that behalf. Let's see if we can open up proceedings right now, how this is going to pan out. We have a full-on push here by Team Dignitas. We're going straight on towards the top lane. Let's see how this is going to go. And there is Clinks. Strafe, Searing Arrows, Skeleton Walk, and Death Pact. And let's see how this is going to pan out. Already looking to get himself a Ring of Bacillus. Is a ranged hero. Ooh, setting up on towards the rune, perhaps? No, they haven't set up anything so far. Well, there is some vision going on here from Chen and Mirana, from Venge and Mirana, who's sitting on top of the staircase. Chen as well will have vision right on top of this one, and that's going to be Bucked Up, who's standing tall, and he's going to need to get into outside jungle because, well, obviously they don't spawn until 30 seconds. So we'll see how that goes. We will have ourselves a Lich mid, maybe, or a Lich support mid. A babysit on mid, maybe, together with Windrunner, who is sitting down there. We got ourselves Darkseer all by himself now. Yeah, Wall of Replica in combination with Vacuum. Absolutely great skill. Let's see how that is actually going to synergize with the rest of his team. And we got ourselves a Sand King in the jungle who's getting ready. And Clinks is going to be taken up on top. We have ourselves a potential gank on our way here. Bucked Up. Are they going to be running? Yes, the creeps have spawned on the first. They know that there has been a block going on here, so they may have expected what would happen here. But they're going for a tri-lane on towards the top. Are they going to go for a straight-up gank? It does not appear to be the case because Chen does not have his creeps just yet to come with him. It's actually yeah, there we go. He's going to go for a straight-on pull. Cheeky little pull. And trying to actually push the lane up really, really early on. Very aggressive at the moment. And let's see how this is going to go down, because this is really, really interesting so far, how this is pretty much coming together. And they know there is a sentry ward up here. And I'm really interested in how this Clinks is going to come together, because Searing Arrows, extra damage on towards that one. And it's a unique attack modifier, so it's kind of like a Huskar Huskar second ability. Well, that right there is definitely interesting. Bottom lane, of course, Broodmother has himself the Soul Ring ready to go, and he's going to go for constant harassment towards Darkseer, no doubt. But he has got himself Ion Shell, so that's definitely going to help quite a lot in order to push the lane whenever necessary, especially here. So I wonder how this is going to go. We have ourselves Lich on the way, and this is one of the cons from Bucktop, who is just going around. And that Lich is not going to get much support out of that at all. And very, very nicely done. And they're all up in this jungle now. The Fnatic are all in Dignitas' jungle with a Vengeful Spirit inside the other team's jungle, pretty much shutting them down. And that's going to give them a lot of supporting power right on top of that top lane. Really wonder how that is going to pan out within the grand scheme of things. Although we could have ourselves a gank on our face here. Let's see if Klings can get the first one. That's painful. Here comes the Burrow Strike, and here comes Mirana as well. That's Bucked up down. Shen down on the ground. Klings trying to come in. Came around to finish off with the leap. No arrows. Strike instead. And nicely done on the Burrow Strike. Vengeful Spear trying to save Mirana, and it's going to be the case. Has to use a single tango to get through the trees. I think this could be a setup. Dust actually does come out. Is going to give Lich a yeah, that's what I thought. Windrunner takes down Bundar on the long. And that right there is going to be already on the bottle with 6 Iron Branches. That's a lot of strength right there, especially considering she managed to take down one hero there already. Invoker, we got ourselves Mitch, who is standing still with Kaos and Wex. Already falling for Cold Snap. We'll be able to slow down heroes significantly. On the other hand, what's being passed around here? And again, a bottle on towards the Darkseer. Windrunner just running around, and well, very much this is why Broodmother is so good. Sending out the Spiderlings in towards the jungle and trying to farm up as much as she can. But she's a little bit low on mana, and still, does she have enough money for that Soul Ring? Or is Darkseer just going to go around and try to kill Spiderlings, making sure that, yeah, exactly, that's what you do. On the Trickster, and all of the Spiderlings have 0, don't get any farm at all from that. Nicely done on the Darkseer from Sunny, and he will be doing just fine. In the meantime, we have ourselves a Chen Lich combo trying to go in towards the jungle, as Bucktop is still looking to find himself some Holy Persuasion. This could be a gank right here. Is this going to happen? Where is the Burrow Strike? Not going to happen just yet because the ping goes out. Can we see a rotate here? There goes the Frost Blast. Hello, Windrunner. And the Burrow Strike. A bad opening so far. Bucktop dying twice already through the lineup of Fnatic. Team Dignitas not off towards a good start in the first 5 minutes of this game.
Double damage.
And this full-on jungle approach is not working out for them. Not working out for them at all. They went for a full-on push build. Team Dignitas. But the gank build is a little bit too strong. Nice one, EMP Tornado. No, just Tornado, my apologies. Windrunner, yeah, we still have Bundar trying to go. Freezer trying to go for the push. Nicely done here by Coco. Can he finish off Mitch right here? Is he going to die for it? One more shot will do it. And there we go. Nicely done. They need to get Windrunner out of there. Can she windwalk? No, she does not have enough mana. And she will get out of there. But Invoker is down. And that is going to be one of the lead players for Team Fnatic out of the equation for at least another minute or so. And already, look at this. Already an Arcane Boots Windrunner is. Utility Windrunner. Trying to support as much as he can. Oh, nice shackle shot. And on the push with a power shot. We have ourselves a Freezer who is on the roll. That's the watch out, though. Watch for the Tornado. Invoker on the respawn. Gets the kill back and forth. Mitch doing just fine. Has himself 3 levels of Wex, 2 levels of Quaz. What does that mean? Well, that means that he gets himself a little bit of additional attack speed. Right here and right now. They do have a lot of vision as well. Does Team Dignitas actually? No, I don't think Team Dignitas, no. Team Dignitas has actually got some wards going on. They know this invisibility is here, but is that going to be enough? And this harassment is absolutely sublime. Windrunner being able to pretty much attack anybody that's on here. And this lineup from Team Fnatic, from Fnatic so far, has pretty much been focused on trying to push as early as possible with Chen, with Broodmother. But then this lineup right here, fully focused on the ganks. And that's exactly what Team-Dignitas needs to do. Going for constant ganks inside the jungle. Ooh, we could have ourselves a gank right here, right now. Does Mitch know that he's here? Oh dear, this is a really bad moment. There comes the Burrow Strike. Mitch is in some real trouble. Is he going to get himself one off? Yes, he will. There's the tornado. But I think he's going to go down here. Unless Mitch can get himself one shot. Can he actually? Nope. Actually, Jen comes in for the return. Gets himself the return on, and that's going to send Invoker right back. Not bad at all. And that's right there is why Holy Persuasion is so good. Sends Invoker just back towards the base. Mitch in some, almost getting ganked out there. And that's exactly like I said, Team-Dignitas was completely and utterly focused on the ganks right here, making sure that nobody can actually do anything at all. Oh, nice gank here once again on towards Darks here. And this is a good opportunity right now for Fnatic to keep on free farming on towards his bottom lane. Broodmother will take down Sonny. Grazine doing just fine right here, right now. Let's take a look at what kind of items we were having. The Grazine finally managed to get himself that soul ring he was wanting for a while now. But everybody else still on tier 1 top items except Freezer, who is just happily sitting inside that middle. Again, another gank. Shackle shot comes out. One on the power. Shot. Sand King does not have Sandstorm ready just yet, and that's why Invoker gets banned generally right off the bat, because he has so much power on him if you know how you have to play him. In the meantime, Bucked Up is trying to get out of there. Are we going to see a chase there? No, Lich not going into that, as Zizou has it under control. However, let's not take Fnatic out of the equation just yet. It's currently 4-5. We are 8 minutes into the game, and where are we at? Initially, the Dire side, Team-Dignitas, taking control of the game. We're about 1,500 gold in advantage. Fair enough. Gets himself a couple kills. That is all fine. However, Fnatic are starting to come back. And they're using a combination of pushers as well as utility in towards jungle. So they have some junglers in combination with that push. Sadly enough, I see exactly. This Broodmother, for instance, should be able to actually push inside that jungle very easily and very quickly. And we have ourselves a gank underway. Are we going to see a War Stomp coming in from... There it is. The War Stomp comes out. Darkseer is in a bit of a pickle. Can he pop off the Ion Shell? Yes, he will. But another shot comes out. Not going to be enough. Oh, never mind. Will be enough, as Broodmother will take him down. With the shot right there. Nicely done with the inject spiderlings, and that will be just enough to take the Darkseer down. And that's the second time that has happened so far. And it's time to push onto the tower. She's just going to be happy. She's going to use her spiderlings to continue to push on towards this lane, and she's going to try to get these towers down. And that's exactly what Fnatic want to do. Where's Chen? In the meantime, needs to actually do the same. Needs to start pushing his towers. But look at this. They have got creeps here. Oh, there comes the TP back. But their damage is already being done. 25%, like 25% being put on towards the tower. That's damage. It's never going to come back. Chen, in the meantime, happily farming. He's got himself that War Stomp. It's just fine. A little bit of utility play. So good. And this gank in the middle already being picked up. Coco coming together with Zizou, trying to find themselves a gank on towards Invoker. And that's why this ward right here is so good, because you can see people coming from a million miles away. Especially considering there's a counter ward right here, or at least a counter observer ward right here. But they don't have much vision on that one. If they put it up here, they would have potentially seen some gangs coming out from here. They could have seen the entire this area over here, as well as the actual rune. So that would have helped quite a lot. In the meantime, we have ourselves some action going on the bottom. Darkseer being put up. This could be an inject spiderlings. This is going to be bad, because here comes the War Stomp once again. Ah, nicely done on the play there. Coco using the Burrow Strike just in time. Here comes the Tornadoes for the follow-up. Coco in a bit of a pickle. Here sees the war stop. Coco is going to go down, and that right there is why Invoker is so good with that EMP Tornado and does exactly the damage you would expect. And that is the bottom lane down once again, and it's time to push because we got ourselves a Chen and we got ourselves a Broodmother on the bottom lane, and it's going to be a while till they come back. The push is on. Spiderlings and melee creeps, but it could be a little bit too late though. TP does come in, and that is on Darkseer. He's just going to use Vacuum in combination with Ion Shell. Unless the harassment goes a little bit more than expected, which is exactly what is happening here. Ooh. Grazine needs to watch out though that he doesn't get counter-ganked. Has himself an Oblivion Staff, and is still looking to get himself further into the game. How are we doing item-wise though in the meantime? I'm really interested in what Freezer is doing. You know, he's got himself a he's playing that utility Windrunner as good as he can. He's well underway to get himself that mechanism, and then he's going to follow up with the Force Staff, no doubt, because that is pretty much a standard build you'd expect on a Windrunner. In addition, we got ourselves Leon with that Clinks. I am really interested in how he's going to follow up on this, because that's an incredibly curious choice. Yeah, exactly. He will be able to get invisible, but he get dusted. And the arrow! Yeah, there. Do you still have like another magic missile? He doesn't have enough time for a magic missile. Doesn't matter. Vengeful Spirit will take him down, and Clinks will be ripped to shreds. As the Vengeful Spirit usage with the dust will be more than enough. We have ourselves a potential gank once again underway here. Nope, never mind. As this push is once again coming to an end. As we actually have... yeah, Dark Troll Warlock being used here. As Broodmother is getting out of control. Oh my god, going in for Sunny. Can he take him down? One more. Spiderlings. Oh, so close! Having almost no health remaining. That is just absolutely nothing remaining. And will go down. Will not get himself a trade out of that one. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. And now the bottom lane will have to be defended by Chen, trying to get these creeps down and potentially come out of that alive. Band of God coming out, trying to heal up as many heroes as he possibly can. Can he get the push on? Because right now, Dignitas know that they cannot allow any pushing going on. This is a push team that Fnatic have on their side. Coco is in a bit of a pickle. Here comes the War Stump. Nope. Oh, actually, EMP Tornado. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Mitch being great there with his EMP Tornado to finish that one off. And he's well on his way as well. Looking for Robo Magi. So much opportunity here to go anywhere. Could go for drums. Could go for Oblivion Staff to transition into an Orchid. Darkseer in the meantime. Yeah, he is going to go down because Mitch is saying no. EMP Tornado. Yeah, nope. Going to fail on that one. And Sunny is going to get out alive. It's 11-6 so far, though. And Fnatic are doing surprisingly good against a team that is set up to gank them 24/7. But it's just not happening. Finally, Sandking comes in. It's Coco trying to get... Yeah, there we go. There's the vacuum. The Darkseer will take down Chen. That's one down right on top of the tower. And the Chen creeps are trying to get away. Never mind.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
In the meantime, Fnatic going for tower number 2. Hardcore pushing here by Grazine. Can he get number 2? Once again, they want to win this game in under 30 minutes. If they don't, then the late game potential from Team Dignitas is going to be way too much. Again, Vacuum right there and then. Vacuum, very nice. Very nice usage. And they need to fall back, though, in the meantime. But the damage has been done. That is 1/4 remaining. In the meantime, bottom lane, top lane still under heavy attack. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a Orchid from Broodmother, from Fnatic, and that is going to be critical. That is going to be a very useful tool against the Team Dignitas lineup. Still, though, this right here, let's take a look at the items. Shackle Shot does come out. On towards Mitch. Are they going to go for that full-on gank? Is that going to be enough? No. Tornado comes in. Is it going to be EMP Tornado Vacuum to follow up? Never mind. Nicely done here by Vengeful Spirit to follow up with that magic missile. Is it going to be enough, though, because Bugtop comes in as well. Ooh. Windrunner wants it back. Oh, on the swap. This could be dangerous, and that's the end of that. Yes, it is. Nice swap there. Good timing by Manito. Falling in here for Baja for Team Fnatic. Great play here as a support player. Knowing exactly where to go, when to go, and when to do it. On the other hand, yeah. Probably not the bestest move to actually go in. But the pushing strategy so far is working against the ganking strategy of Dignitas. As soon as they knew that their Shen and Broodwater was coming out there, they knew what was up. They knew that they were going to go for full-on push on the towers, and it's working because it's 13-7. Team Fnatic, or at least Fnatic, are taking the lead in this series, having themselves an absolutely exemplary time. Let's take a look at this. 3,000 gold advantage. We have not seen a kill from Team Dignitas in a while. Not since, let's see here, not for like 8 minutes. That's a long time. That is a long time. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if Fnatic is going to go for maybe something along the lines of a Roshan push at some point in the near future and then finish it off, because that's pretty much what they need to do. Mirana, in the meantime, does go down. Clinks from Dignitas. Still, once again, that ganking potential. They go by 3, no doubt, with the Burrow Strike to follow up on the kill, and it's been finally a kill from Team Dignitas. But they're not catching Fnatic out on their own. It's just not happening. Meanwhile, potential gank here going on towards the top. Burrow Strike not going to be enough. EMP Tornado to follow up by Mitch. Trying to finally take down Freezer. Oh, how much HP do you have? Can Grazine finish up here with Spiderlings? I don't think it's going to be. He's going, oh, he's overextending. That is going to be the end of that. And Grazine goes down with the absolutely great little shackle shot there to follow up. And Team Dignitas have this under control. They need to start pushing towers, though. They need to start coming back. They have picked up 3 kills in the last few minutes. There's the mechanism finally, and then they can start building up on towards that 4 staff. But it's happening, though. The pushing is definitely happening.
Invisibility.
Voidstone. Interesting. Very interesting. They know there's 3 here. Dust being dropped. They expect something to be... Oh, they know Invoker was somewhere around here. Invoker is looking to Gate Hill. Hello, Mitch. Are you going to use an EMP? Oh, they're so close together. Or is it just for scouting? I don't think he's going to engage. He is level 11, and he's got himself full Wex. So that is a really, really powerful... Yeah, there we go. Finds himself a single one. Tornado. No problem. Follow up in the EMP. Ooh, no. Epicenter. Doesn't matter, though, because Invoker Mitch will take him down and immediately goes for the invisibility. Before the Ghost Walk. Very nice follow-up on towards that Tornado. But do they know where he is, though? Do they know where he is? No dust here on Clinks. On towards Leon. So that is not going to be a case. But this is exactly what Team Dignitas needs to do. They need to pick up ganks, one by one. Because they're getting counter-pushed they're getting pushed very, very rapidly here. And they cannot allow vacuum in combination with that Ion Shell is going to take everybody down here. That's going to be a very fast pickup as Sunny will actually defend that out. We have ourselves a team fight underway. We have the potential team fight right here. This is going to be it. This is going to be crucial. What do we see here? Is it EMP Tornado or just Ghost Walk? Just Ghost Walk. And are we going to see the follow-up? There comes the Tornado. No EMP, though, because here comes the vacuum. Can they follow up on towards the power? Yes, they will, because it's just Grazine all by himself. Team Dignitas have the ganking power under control. And Grazine only gets himself 1 out of that one. There comes the dust. Has Grazine been dusted, though? They have vision. Does get out of there. And Team Dignitas get 2 for 1. And now it's time for them to push. Dignitas could take this. There's the Ghost Walk once again. Good movement by Mitch. Oh, a dust! Oh, variously done! Excellent dusting right there. Sublimely dusted. And that is Invoker down 3-1. From that team fight, and Team Dignitas are back in play. They may not have that pushing power, but they got the ganking power, and it's exactly what they want to do. What does Mirana have in the meantime? Has she got her Yasha yet? Yes, she does, but Not gonna get that Manta style just yet, which is such a critical item on her. As more courier is being moved out. Where are we currently in this game? We have played for about 20 minutes now. 20 minutes of play, game time. In the beginning, Fnatic taking it away, hardcore pushing power versus Dignitas potential ganking power. And it's still going either way. But all of a sudden, instead of seeing a 12-7 in favor of Fnatic, it is 16-12 in favor of Fnatic. The gap is closing. Take a look at these stats, for instance. Oh yeah, Radiant is still taking it away, but the it is slumping down a little bit. It is indeed slumping down a little bit. This is all this all here. That's all tower pushing. All those statistics. All tower pushing, and they need to finish this soon. If they do not finish this within the next 10 minutes, then Dignitas are gonna make that little ramp that's going up there into a very deep fall.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And that's exactly what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to push themselves out and trying to finish it off here. Because Dignitas are trying very, very rapidly to try to make this work for them. Clinks has double damage. This could be very, very critical. Finds himself a single. Nope. Sees Chen. Not going to follow up on that, though. He's going to farm a little bit. And he is going for, also going for an Orchid. Mana regen with attack speed. Yes, please. 3 Oblivion Staffs. I don't... Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's been... Oh, we're playing an older version. Fair enough. For a second there, I was like, 3? But you only need a recipe these days. No. That's not how it works. And there it is. The Manta style finally being picked up by Mirana. This is the moment that this could actually swift the tide a little bit, because Gordon is pretty much the only thing that is pretty much for that is the late game hold it together for Fnatic. But I would have preferred to see it on Mitch, because Mitch's Mirana is absolutely ridiculous. Still though, this ganking potential that Team Dignitas is still showing is quite good as well. How is the graph doing? It's slumping off. It is definitely slumping off. There's no upward proceedings anymore here for Fnatic. And Team Dignitas is slowly but steadily coming back. And that is that late game potential, and that's why you need to, that's why that pushing strat is so important to finish it off early. 24 minutes into the game. They should have, well, and like, let's take a quick look at the map here, production, see what we can have. This is right now, there is a tower missing here. There's 2 towers missing here. There's 2 towers missing here. That is a lot of pushing potential from the team Fnatic, from the Fnatic team. Dignitas, however, have stopped them. Gets going towards the game. Let's see what we got going on here. We got ourselves Fnatic. Fnatic are going for a Dust. Did they see them? Yes, they did, because there's a sentry ward there, and they're going to fall back. Dust already being dropped. They're looking to finish this off. Burrow strike. 1, 2, 3. Not going to happen. Oh, well done. Here comes the EMP tornado. A lot of strikes being made. Chen will take down the Sand King, and they need to fall back. Vacuum, very nicely done. Chen will be going down onto towards the Ion Shell to follow up. Chen is going to go down. Bucked up out of the equation. The Gordon is priority with the fire arrows. Ion Shell. Oh! Oh! That was probably the longest shackle shot I've seen in a long time. But it's not over just yet, because Freezer is in the chase with a follow-up here by Manito, who's falling in for Baja. The EMP tornado on the chase. Not going to happen because Mirana needs to go down now. Oh, that leap once again, picking himself out of that particular situation, but the chase is ended. And the TP comes in. Darkseer is going home. But the dusting was not enough, because Chen did go down. Bucked up went down in that little scuffle. And now Manito going down as well. Team Dignitas could be looking to go back. Do they finally, they have the Force Staff, but do they have the ability to shut down Invoker that arrow? Oh, so close, yet so far. And Clinks is on a rampage. Fnatic are trying so hard to come back. Shackle shot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the power shot in the follow-up. Here comes the vacuum. Mitch is down. Can they actually follow up here onto what's Grazine? There is no webbing anywhere. Grazine is going to go down, and Team-Dignitas have managed to do it. They have stopped the gap. Forced staff on towards Windrunner right here to push her forward. Shackle shot the follow-up. Klings to do it. There's a Shackle. And Windrunner will get the mega and the double. And let's take a look at the graph. For the first time in a while, there it is. That is the end, my friend. That right there is the end of the domination of Fnatic so far. The towers may have been dropped. They got one more out of this. This tower is down. This tower is down. But they have lost the kills. It is 18-18. It's all tied up, and Team-Dignitas are ready to go for that Roshan. And right now, Fnatic need to move quickly. They do not have any time to allow Team-Dignitas to power up even more. Whoa, close, close, close. There are the Manta style illusions, probably the most strongest illusions in the game. Can Mirana do anything? Arrow in there, or maybe something like that? Doesn't matter. Hello there. Shrike. Windrunner on the Aegis. Are they going to follow up on this one? Zizou does go down. Burrow strike on towards Invoker. Invoker needs to get the hell out of there. Can he get the hell out of there? Yes, he does. Jumps himself out of there. And the vacuum still a little bit too much. And that's why Darkseer is so good. Ooh, the wall. And Shen will send him home. Nice done by Bucktop. Sending the people home that they need to. Invoker, Mitch once again. EMP Tornado are not going to be enough. Just EMP there, my apologies. And Sunny, again, will be going home. No deaths in that little scuffle. I told you. There it is. Plus 2,500. The momentum has shifted completely. The first 15 minutes were in full control of Team Fnatic, pushing towers constantly, using Bucktop with the creeps, using Broodmother constantly. Grazine trying so hard, but now the tides have turned. Grazine back on towards the play. Has himself an Arcade though, and is looking for a Black King bar. I don't think, however, that is going to be enough. What are we seeing item-wise here from the Fnatic side? A lot of TPs. Remember, guys, TPs are like condoms. And Mitch on the Invoker, still looking to get himself that Vice. But in the meantime, the Klings pick up by Leon has himself an Orchid. Has himself a Demon Edge. He's going to try to carry this. And they're going for another gank. They're going in there, trying to find Mitch out. Invoker trying quickly to get out of there. Tornado, PMP follow-up. Not going to be enough. Shackle shot to finish him off. Is Shackle shot ready? Not just Jet Power shot to kill him. No. Nope, not going to happen. Demon Edge is not strong enough. This could be the follow-up. They need it. There it is. Star follow, finish him off, and they're ready to take him down again. Is she going to be able to run out of there? Yes, she will. They did not have the ganks. They do not have the stuns. They have an arrow. I see down on that force now. They have an arrow on Mirana. They have the magic missile on Vengeful Spirit. Maybe Cold Snap as well. Are they learning Cold Snap right now? Yeah, they are. Mitch's Cold Snap will be enough. But they know what's going up. They want to get this gank once again. They want to get the gank once again, and they will. Mitch will go down. Coco will take him, and will take the tower with him. And the tide has turned a little bit more. Team fight in the middle. See how this is going to go down. As Grazine managed to pick up that Black King Bar and going straight for the kill. Nobody can be able to do anything on him there. As that right there is going to be the end of the Darkseer. Only one kill on him though, but Dignitas still has the momentum going for her. Leon, once again, with that Orchid, with that Demon Edge. So much damage potential there. It doesn't matter because Miranda comes in with the Starfall. Mitch goes, as Grazine once again does drop. And now it's going back and forth. 21-21. And we're going to take a look. Oh, dear.
Unstoppable.
Oh, dear. 4 down for Fnatic. All they have is Mirana. All they have is Gordon. And that is it. Experience a minute. Grazine, 500. Gordon, 424. On the other hand, though, Sunny, 500. Bun, Freezer, 532. Oh, yes. And that's what that looks like. This right here. Oh, yeah. That's the end of that. Dignitas are slowly but steadily coming back. They're getting better and better items, and they're using a lot of play. Zizou so far has been sublime with his wards. We have not really focused on him throughout this game. But the pushing strat, it shows once again, ganking versus pushing. Works perfectly. Vacuum, yep, there we go. Great farm. Using that vacuum with Ion Shell to follow up. This Dignitas pretty much has this. Let's see what we can see here from Fnatic, because remember, this is a best of 2. What have they actually been picking in the past? What has been their favorite hero on the listings? I see Windrunner being on here. Well, that's right now on Team Dignitas. Venomancer got banned. Dragon Knight got banned. Earthshaker got banned. Sand King on Team Dignitas. All their favorite heroes are on the Team Dignitas side, and that is not helping them at all. And if they want to do something, they need to win a team fight. They need to win a team fight and push a barracks. That's their only option right now. Win a team fight, push a barracks. The real question is, are they in time to do just that? Because, yeah, there it is. Burrow Strike followed up by Vacuum with Ion Shell. Here we go. As we have ourselves EMP Tornado coming in, that will come out. It is incredibly messy, total pandemonium. Shen sending people home, and Team Dignitas may actually lose this. This is the opportunity Fnatic has been waiting for, and Windrunner will be the last one standing. Come on, Freezer, you can survive that. You need to defend that. You need to defend your barracks. Critical play here. Javelin not gonna hit, and he's still 600 gold away. He is still 600 gold away to get himself a Vice. And this is the opportunity that Fnatic has been waiting for. They need to push now, or they will lose. It is that simple. They're actually going for a full-on tower. Are they going tower right away? Oh, yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. They need to do it now, because if they don't, they'll be screwed. Oh dear, they're waiting too long. There we go. The creeps are coming with, but is it going to be enough? Power shot comes out, Manta style comes out. They want to take this tower down now. The Burrow Strike is ready. The power shot is ready as well. And the tower is dropping. The tower is definitely dropping. Our Team Dignitas setting up for, our Fnatic setting up for yet another team fight. They should. They definitely should. They got wards all over the Team Dignitas jungle. They can see everything. And all of a sudden, Dignitas are put onto the back foot. And they need to do something quickly. What do they have? Pipe of Insight? Sure. Vice? Oh, yes. Freezer almost has himself Vice. All he needs is 875 gold for that stone. Coco trying to get on here. Here we go. On towards. Nicely done here on the Void. As Vengeful Spirit will go down. Team Dignitas on the counter push. They need to take Bucktop down right now. Is it going to be possible? I don't think it's going to be. Are they all mechanismed? Yes, they are. And they're one down. It's just Vengeful Spirit. And never mind, because Windrunner will get the power shot. Rear on towards Bucktop onside his Chen. And now the counter push is on. The counter push is on. They did exactly what they needed to. They pushed when they had the opportunity. Ganking left, right, and center. Because that is how Team Dignitas will get through this. If Fnatic are together, they are extremely difficult to counter. If they're not, well, not so much. And there's the gold that Gonda, that Freezer needs. He's going to go make a quick visit towards the secret shop. And he's going to pick himself up a Void Stone. And there it is, the Vice. And a regen.
So winded now.
They want to finish this. Klink's in a bit of a pickle. Needs to get the hell out of there. Not going to survive. Look at all those illusions. That's a lot of illusions. And Gem of True Sight. Klink's is starting to be a little bit more useless at this point due to that gem. They need to take him down. All right. Are we going to see that gank coming in, though? Nope. I know. Let's use all my abilities on illusions and put them on cooldown so that my enemy team can push in. Ooh, nice swap. On towards the wall. Oh, that ult. 1, 2. On the long. Not going to be enough. Nice tackle shot here. On towards the double. That's Benito down. Are they going to get here? On towards Coco, who is completely and utterly chickened. No, he will be hexed up. Health comes out as the epicenter comes into focus there. Coco will go down. And this is exactly what Fnatic need. A full-on team fight with everybody there. And Bondar is going to be the only one standing. Well, never mind. Almost the only one standing there. Because Team-Dignitas needs to continue to gank. If they do not gank, they will be lost. And that's exactly what's happening now. Fnatic they're allowing Fnatic to come together and take the team fights down. And now it's the opportunity for them once again to go for a push. It's going back and forth. It's going back and forth. It's pushing versus ganking. And in theory, pushing, ganking should win. However, it's all about the heroes. It's all about their usage. What do we have? Grazine. Oh dear, he's got a Yasha. Are they going for yeah, Roshan. Once again. They know the Bucked Up is down here. Do they have a ward in here? I don't think they do. But it's not going to be enough. Let's take a look. Do they know he's in there? Yes, they got a lot of vision. They know exactly what's going on down there.
Roshan has
Klinks will pick up the Aegis. And that's a critical pickup there, to say the least. Because that's going to effectively put Klinks on the field twice. Let's see how he's going to be able to use that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh yes, it is the Monkey King bar. Monkey King bar is now on the field. And Gordon using that late game potential from Mirana. We are starting to arrive in said late game. We are about 40 minutes in. If Mirana can get out of control, then that would be it. How is the slope? Oh dear. Team-Dignitas had it right up to this point. And then people started dying. It is completely tied up almost in gold. 27-25. These two orgs have a lot of rivalry between them. Oh dear, it's a D. That's a double damage. Yeah, you're kind of all invisible, guys. That's going to be kind of annoying. Who's going to pick that up? All right, it's a bottom by Mirana. But they have this they have the invisibility. And they're going to go for a gank. They have some vision here. How are they going to use that? Do they know that Team-Dignitas are in the bottom lane? I don't think they do. As the smoke of the seat finishes. All right, they know. They know there's two in the middle, but do they know there's two more in the jungle? That's going to be crucial. Here comes the shackle shot. 1, 2, on towards the trees. Benito down. Benito down. Benito down, because here comes the vacuum with the follow-up on the Tornado, and not right there. Will the epicenter is going to take that one down. Vengeful Spear down. A lot of ganking potential. Broodmother needs to pop off towards, the Black King bar and take down Lich. But is it going to be enough? Because Jordan comes in, tries to take down Leon. Leon will come back on towards the field. There's Freezer. Here comes the vacuum once again. Is that going to be enough? Oh, here comes the double damage. Gordon is going to rip through Team-Dignitas. Monster kill. Double kill coming up here from Broodmother. Gordon is just completely ripping through Klinks. Here we go. Klinks is going to go down. In towards the air you go. Mirana in a bit of a pickle, does have the double damage going. Darkseer in the chase. Is Mitch going to be able to pull up yet another tornado? No, he's going to get hexed by Windrunner. Mirana trying to come in. Oh, great shackle shot there once again. As that's going to allow Bondar to survive. Power shot, Gordon. Shackle shot. Yeah, he's going to get out. Vacuum to follow up. Bondar down, free, yeah, that's gonna be annoying. And that's gonna put a hex on there, and all of a sudden 3 down after that team fight from Team-Dignitas. Great play there from both sides, but the activation of the double damage by Gordon was pretty much the deal sealer for Fnatic there. And now they have the opportunity to push. Where's Chen? Too far away. Too far away to actually use any of his creeps. He managed to get 2 or even 3 of these of the centaurs in there. 3 centaur cons, and with a follow-up 1, 2, 3, 4 war stomps right there. That's a lot of damage, especially if you're all together right on top of the Darkseer, who's just used vacuum. Dignitas are not out just yet. Oh, that's going to be an invis. I see that.
Invisibility.
Oh, never mind. Dust comes off. Coco will get the... Yeah, that's going to... Oh, nice arrow by Mirana once again. Swap comes around. Oh, it goes around, ult farm. Let's see if Mitch can actually get this Nito in a bit of a pickle. Once again, EMP pops off. That's going to put Darkseer on a bit of a low ground. Coco's set down, and this is going to be... Are they going to take down Sonny? I think they will. Oh, yes, they will indeed. Because because she is well underway to a Monkey King bar of her own. 20, level 20. Let's take a look, shall we? Level 20 on Gordon, level 22 on Grazine, Bucktop at 15, Manito 15, Mitch at 19. It's still possible by Dignitas, but they need to do something quickly. If they stop now, then the push will, pretty much ruin their middle barracks. As Broodmother once again getting put out towards the equation. Vengeful Spirit trying to follow up here. See the EMP Tornado. Is that going to be the case? No, not just yet. As we have ourselves... Oh dear. That's Freezer down.
A cold wind.
This is over. Fnatic are going to win. After a long fight. After a long fight indeed. Team-Dignitas are going to lose this. They climbed the mountain of gold that Fnatic had. They came back to even things out, but there it is, the secondary slope. And the creeps are on the bottom racks as well. That team fight was crucial, with 2 vices in their hands. A vacuum to follow up. Epicenter as well. Never mind, because Zizou is going to go down there. Mirana, Gordon on the follow-up. Doesn't matter. Magic Missile to go. All are down once again. What a game this was. Back and forth play constantly. Ganking versus pushing. And that right there will seal the deal. The final towers are being put under attack. Monkey King bar. Last second buy. Doesn't matter. They got so much health on them. So much mana, and the fortress will be destroyed. Look at that HP dying. Good game, well played. Fnatic will go 1-up in the series in an absolute thriller of the match. And that right there, as they say, is how the cookie crumbles. What a game, what a play. What goes up must go down, but in this case, we'll go up once again. Team fights were every day. The ganking was sadly not enough from Team-Dignitas. So the team play from Fnatic was just a little bit too good. 16 assists, almost 0 deaths here. 12 deaths by Coco. That's definitely not going to help. And overall, great play from both sides. We're going to go for a quick break here on Kaos TV. here on Total Chaos. My name's Aspec. If you want to follow us, just be sure to pop off towards Facebook/Chaos TV or on my personal Twitter, which is @Aspec. And we're going to go for a quick break into studio mode as we're going to get ready for round 2 for Fnatic versus Team-Dignitas here in the Premier League for Dota 2.